All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Felicia. So we are going to be doing a chair yoga class this morning. And for those of you who are new, most of it is going to be done seated in the chair. However, we will do some standing, in which we then use the chair for support and alignment. And so again, what I would encourage you is that allow yourself to be your own best teacher and your own judge. If anything that we do causes any pain or discomfort, and when I say pain and discomfort, where you know this is not good for me, versus the hurt so good pain, really use your own judgment. And if anything does create that, just gently come out of the pose. You're always welcome to sit and just take deep breaths at any given point during the practice. And then if there's any questions at the end, I'd be happy to answer them. So we're going to come seated. And we're just going to begin with a little warm up. So we're going to inhale, open the arms out wide. As you exhale, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, shine the palms forward, exhaling everything out. Inhale, bring the hands up towards the sky. Palms are now facing the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back down to our side. So we're going to do a couple of those just like that. Inhale, open up wide. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale everything out, shine the palms forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release everything out. And make some noise when you exhale if that feels good. Let's do two more like that. Inhale, open up wide, shine the heart forward. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale everything out, shine the palms outward. Inhale, come up. Stretch up to the sky and then exhale everything out. Beautiful. One more just like that. Inhale, open up wide. Exhale, interlace the fingers, shine the palms forward. Inhale, come up to the sky. Elongate the spine and then exhale, release everything. Coming back to center. Yes, our shoulders should feel a little warm. Maybe give them a little roll. Good. Inhale, bring those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Very nice. Again, inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, back and down. One more just like that. Inhale, up to the ears. Beautiful. Exhale, roll them back. Good. Give those hands a shake out. Begin to awaken the wrist. You can rotate the wrist a little bit. Beautiful. Open and close. Rotate them in the opposite direction. Continuing that breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose or mouth, whatever feels right for you. Beautiful. Good. Open, close. Give it a shake out. Good. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with the sigh. All right, we're going to just begin to warm up our neck a little bit. So we're gently going to drop our chin to our chest, just allowing the head to hang, releasing any tension in the back of the neck. Maybe shake the head no, shake it yes, whatever feels right for you. Good. And then gently bring that right ear to the right shoulder. And this is going to give us a nice stretch on the left side. If you would like a little extra, you can take the right hand, and I'm going to be mirroring you. Drop it down to the side, getting a little deeper of a stretch. Deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Very nice. One more breath in. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper, just releasing any leftover tension in that neck. And then slowly draw your chin back to center. And now left ear to the left shoulder. And you're welcome to move that head from side to side, getting any little nooks and crannies, any little sweet spots that need some extra attention. Very nice.
And again, if you want that little extra, you can take the left hand, just allow it to hang to the side, deepening the stretch. Or I'm sorry, you're gonna be, yep, there you go. Deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale, very nice. One more breath in. Exhale completely. Bring that chin back to center. Slowly bring the hands up and then give those shoulders another roll. Inhale up to the ears. Exhale back and down. Beautiful, very nice. Now we're going to begin to awaken our core. Our core is not just our abdominal area, but again, it wraps around our entire center of the body. So our core is even our back. So again, when we do some of these core strengthening, it's the front as well as the back, because that is really what keeps us anchored and holds our entire structure up. So we're just going to begin to awaken the core by just doing some circles. Yes, very nice. Now again, these circles can be big or small, whatever feels right for you. You can go fast, you can go slow. Just allow it to be your own personal dance. You're welcome to even close your eyes and allow this just to be your own movement. And then you're going to pause and go in the opposite direction. So make sure we get both sides. Yes, awakening that core, even getting those hips into it a little bit. Very nice. Continuing that breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose and mouth. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Give those hands a shake out. Beautiful. Deep breath in through the nose, like you're smelling a bouquet of roses, and let it out with a sigh. Ah, very nice. Good. All right, we're going to come down to our legs, interlacing underneath the right knee and just rotating that ankle. Yes. If you can, try to sit up tall so your back is not on the back of the chair. Yes. Just to get the core awakened. This is starting to strengthen the back and our abdominals. Pause and go in the opposite direction. Yes, very nice. And if you have some snaps and crackles in your toes and ankles, that's okay. This is an area we don't give our feet enough attention. So this is really beautiful to do every day. Pause, and now we're going to kick that foot out, flexing the toes towards you. Okay, now stay here. We're going to tap down, come up, keeping that right foot straight, tap down, come up. We're starting to awaken the thigh and the core. Up, down, up. Keep the breath. One more, down and up. Hug that knee in. Give it a little love. And release. Beautiful. And you might be feeling a little burn, getting a little warm. That's okay. So again, we're starting that abdominal early. So if you can, sit up a little forward so the back is not resting on the back of the chair. Beautiful. Interlace underneath the left foot now and rotate that ankle. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Open those toes out wide. Yes, if you have any snaps and crackles, no problem. I know I have lots of them. Pause and go in the opposite direction. And again, you might feel that one ankle has more or less mobility than the other. Just notice without judgment, just taking notice. Beautiful. Now we're going to kick it out. We're going to get that core involved. So flex the toe out wide, squeezing the quadricep or the thigh muscle. You can hold on to the side of the chair and we're going to activate those abs. Down and up. Beautiful. Tap, come right back up. Very nice. Tap, come up, tap, come up. One more. Stay with me. Tap, come up. Beautiful. Squeeze that knee into your chest. And release. Give it a little love. Very nice. And you can give those knees a little love. Beautiful. Breath in through the nose. Smell the bouquet of roses. And now blow out all those birthday candles. Beautiful. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or nose. Very nice, good. All right. So what we're gonna come back up to our upper body, opening our front part of our chest as well as the back part of our chest. Now, this is a really important movement, especially now that we're kind of going into cold and flu season. This cat and cow movement begins to empty out our lungs and empty out stale air that can sit not only in the front part of our lungs, but also in the back. So again, another movement that I would encourage you guys to do every day if possible. Hands are going to start on your knees. We're going to sit up tall. As we take an inhale breath, hands are going to come towards the hips and your shoulders are going to come back. So I'm just doing a side profile so you can see. And the heart is going to shine forward. Beautiful. Feel the opening in the front part of your body. And then as you exhale, the hands come to your knees. Your chin comes to your chest. And you're going to round the back, opening the back part of your body. Very nice. Again, inhale, hands to the hips, shoulders back, deep inhale breath. And as you exhale, hands to knees, chin to chest, opening the back part, almost like a cat waking up in the morning. Beautiful. One more just like that. Inhale, hands to hips, shoulders back, filling the belly, filling the lungs up with air. Very nice. And as you exhale, hands to knees, chin to chest, bring that belly button in towards the spine. Excellent. Coming back to center. And just taking notice. Take a moment to check in without any judgments. Just taking notice of the quality of your mind, the space that you've been creating. Very nice. Coming back up to center, we're going to bring our hands to cactus pose. Beautiful. Feet are going to be planted on the ground, and we're going to go from side to side. Yes. Starting to awaken the side body. Good. Open the fingers out wide. Side to side. Very nice. Beautiful. Continuing that breath, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Coming back to center, stay with me. We're going to cross and we're going to tap elbow to knee. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Very nice. Again, awakening the core. Cross and open. Beautiful. Cross and open to the best of your ability. If they don't touch, that's okay. Just move them in the general direction. Cross and open, cross and open. One more each side. When we do these cross-crawling movements, we're activating both hemispheres of the brain, which is so important. Coming back to center, stay with me. Inhale, bring the hands all the way up. Maybe they touch. Exhale, release them all the way down. Beautiful. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale completely. Good. We're going to come back down to the legs. We're going to start to awaken our hips a little bit. Interlace in the front of the right knee, bringing the knee towards you. And we're just going to move it from side to side. Yes. And if you can, maybe rotate it. Rotate the joint, but from the hip bone. Very nice. Good. Now, we're going to go into a posture and I'm going to show you a few options. Option one is you cross your right ankle over the left ankle and you allow the right knee to just open up. This is going to give you a nice hip stretch in the right side. This is option one. If you would like to layer on and you would like something a little deeper, option two is going to be right ankle over the left knee. So you almost make a triangle with your legs. You want to flex the right toes to protect the knee. Now, a couple notes. That left foot should be flat on the ground, toes facing forward. Your spine should be long. If this feels good, stay here. Very nice. And breathe deep. Now, when we do these hip stretches, they can get in very deep. And this is where it's said that we hold a lot of our emotional tension. So a lot of times when we're in these hip stretches, we want to run or we want to come out of them quickly. Try to stay. If you would like to layer on from here, you're welcome to hinge forward. So you're going to use your chin as a guide, trying to keep your spine long. I also encourage you to hold the sides of your chair, and you're welcome to fold forward over your legs to a comfortable forward fold. You will feel a deepening into that right hip. Go where is comfortable for you. And when you get there, relax the head and neck and breathe deeply. Taking 4 deep breaths wherever you are. Inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. And as you inhale, feel the space that you're creating. And as you exhale, sink into that space. Releasing the tension breath by breath. Very nice. And then on your next exhale, wherever you are, come all the way up to seated. Good. And again, wherever you are, gently lift that leg up and just cradle it, rocking it from side to side. And dropping the leg back down. Good. All right, we have the other side. So we're going to start again, interlacing in front of the left knee, pulling that knee into you first. And again, making some circles from the hip joint. Yeah, see what that feels like. And just take notice from one side to the next. Good. Now, you have the same options and just try and see what works best for this side. Option 1 is ankle over ankle and allowing that left leg to just lay open, getting a nice stretch into the left hip. Option 2 is going to be ankle over knee. And again, when you sit up tall, you can even put a little pressure on that left knee to deepen the stretch. Go what feels right for you. Good. Breathing into that hip space. Very nice. Now, again, if you would like to add on to this, we're now going to use our chin as a guide to keep your spine long. You're welcome again to hold on to the sides of the chair if you would like to hinge forward into your comfortable forward fold, deepening that stretch in that left hip. Coming to your yummy sweet spot, allow the head and neck to fall, relaxing into the pose. Beautiful, taking 4 deep breaths here. In through the nose and exhaling through the nose or mouth. Very nice. And with every breath, releasing a little more into that hip space. And then on your next exhale, if you're folded forward, gently come back up to a seated position. And then wherever you are, lifting that leg up and just shimmying it from side to side. Yes. Getting into that hip space and then giving it a little love. Absolutely good. Yes, those can get very deep. But we're going to be doing a few more deep hip stretches today. So this is a good warm-up precursor for it. Good. Deep inhale, bring the hands all the way up. Maybe they touch at the top. Exhale back to heart center. Very nice. Inhale again all the way up. This time, as you exhale, you're going to release the right hand down to the side and over to the left. If this is too much on that left shoulder, you're always welcome to bring your hand down to your hip. The stretch is in the side body. So wherever you're at, that feels right. Deep breath in. As you exhale, sink a little deeper. Very nice. Really elongating that side body. Beautiful. Inhale now, bring that right hand up to meet the left. Exhale back down to the center. Beautiful. To the other side we go. Scoop up all that goodness, inhaling, stretching all the way up. And now we exhale, releasing the left hand down and over to the left. Again, you also have that option to bring your hand to your hip if it's too much on the shoulder. The stretch is the same, whatever feels right for you. Deep breath in. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Very nice. Keeping both feet flat on the floor. See how that changes the pose for you. Very nice. And breath in, bringing that left hand all the way up to meet the right. Stretching up to the side. Exhale back down to heart. Keeping your hands in the center of your chest. Pressing the palms against each other. Allowing the elbows to come out wide. And we're just going to go from side to side. Yes. Just awakening the spine in a twisting motion. Trying to keep your palms in the center of your chest. Beautiful. Good. Coming back to center. Very nice. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale completely. Bringing our palms down to our knees. Very nice. All right. Now, we're going to come back to our quadriceps, and we're going to begin to awaken our thighs as well as our core. So we did a little bit of this before, but we're going to add on to it. So we're going to go right to where we were. We're starting with the right foot. We're going to kick the right foot out, flex the toe, point the toe, flex the toe. Stay here. We're going to tap for 4, up, tap, up, tap, up. One more, tap, up. Stay here. Hug that knee in and release. Good. Over to the other side. Same thing. We're going to kick the left foot out, flexing the toe, pointing the toe. Flex the toe. We're tapping for 4. Squeeze that core, that abdominal. Sit up tall. Here we go. 4, up. Very nice. 3, up. 2, up. Beautiful. 1, up. Hug that knee in. Yes. Beautiful. And come down. Give it some love. Very nice. You might feel a little burn. We're going to add on, if that was okay for your core and lower back, what I'm going to ask you to do, holding on to the sides of the chair. You're welcome to sit back a little bit to give yourself some support. We're going to do both legs at the same time. Both feet are going to come up. We're just going to tap. If this isn't available for you today, that is no problem. You're welcome to go back to the alternating if you would like to try this. Now, again, your knees can be bent, but we're going to bring both legs up. Yes. Flex the toe. The knees can be bent. Tap. 4. Come up. Beautiful. 3. Stay with me. Squeeze the core. 2. Very nice. Squeeze. And 1. Beautiful. Give it a little love. I know that was tough. Breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Coming back to center, just taking a moment to check in. You might be getting a little bit warm at this moment. Good. Welcome the sensations. Welcome the work. Beautiful. Preparing our body for a brand new month. Just taking notice of how you feel. Right. Coming back to our space. Good. All right. Now, we're going to go into forward fold. Now, just a couple cautions as we go into our forward fold. You are welcome to hold on to the side of the chair. If you do have high blood pressure or any heart problems, I would encourage you just to stay seated and allow your head just to fold forward like this. And then you can simply do, as we do our side body stretches, open up the same way. If you are able to fold forward, you want to keep our feet hip width distance apart, which is about 2 fists in between your feet, toes facing forward. Feeling completely supported by the chair, you're welcome to hold on to the sides of the chair. If you're comfortable, you can bring your hands down to the center. Again, we want to release the head and neck wherever we are. There's a lot of tremendous benefits to doing forward folds, but we want to make sure we do it in a safe manner. So here we go. Inhale. I like to reach up to elongate the spine. As you exhale, if you're holding on to the side of the chair, again, allowing your chin to be your guide so we keep our spine nice and long, allowing the head to come forward into your comfortable forward fold, wherever that is for you. And when you get there, moving slowly, allow the head and neck to relax. If you'd like to invite your hands towards the ground, you're welcome to do so now. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Feeling the release in the lower back. Creating space in between each vertebrae. Very nice. And then on the next inhale breath, wherever you are, you're going to gently reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Yes, so if your hands are on the ground, you can have one left hand on the ground, right hand opens up, or it can be up on the knee, giving a nice side body open breath in. And exhale, coming back down to center. Beautiful. Now we're going to open up the left hand up to the ceiling. This should feel really yummy. Twisting the spine, deep breath in. Exhale back to center. Very nice. We're going to bring both hands. If you're folded all the way forward, both hands come to the elbows. And then we're gently going to come all the way. Beautiful. Breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Good. And as a counter stretch, we're going to hold on to the bottom of the chair behind us, allowing our seat to come forward, doing a counter stretch. Yes. So opening the shoulders, shining the heart forward. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. All right. Coming back to center. All right. Now, we're going to stand and do a little bit of standing work. Again, if there is anything that is not comfortable for you, or you'd like to remain seated, there's a lot of things that the adjustments that we can do while we're seated. So I will give some prompts, but because I can't see where you guys are with your video, if you just pop your video on for a second, then I'll know that you want some prompts for seated version. So I'm going to ask everybody to stand. And you're going to have your chair standing in front of your chair. Very nice. So this is going to mimic a downward dog in some respect. Our feet are pointed forward. Let me just adjust my camera so you guys can see my feet because that's going to be the important part. Toes are pointing forward. Feet are hip width distance apart. You're going to place your hands in the center of your chair with your fingers spread wide. It's important that we give ourselves a nice, strong, wide base. And then you're slowly going to walk your feet back. Yes, keeping them hip width distance. I like to bend my knees a lot. You want to stretch back so your elbows are straight. Yeah, so the spine is elongated and your tailbone is shining backwards. And then gently allow your head and neck to fall through your hands. This should feel really yummy. Yes, now feel the space between each vertebrae as you almost feel your spine apart. Beautiful. And again, you can bend your knees as much as you'd like and play with it. See how it feels different if you bend them a lot, or maybe you bend them a Just take notice. We're going to be here for about 5 breaths. So find a space of comfort and then sink and melt into it. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, just sink into the pose. Beautiful. Very nice. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Exhale. And then on your next exhale, you're going to slowly rise up, walking your feet towards the chair. Good. And then coming all the way up, rising to stand. You can roll your shoulders if that feels right for you. All right. Now, we're going to go into, it's going to be a pyramid pose. You're going to take your right foot and place it underneath the chair, and your left foot is going to be behind, but you're standing on railroad tracks. They're not a tightrope, so you have, again, a nice wide base. Keeping your hips parallel, facing forward, you're going to bring your elbows to the chair. Trying to keep your knees, you can have a soft micro bend in the knees, but trying to keep them as straight as possible. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of the right leg into the hamstring. Yes. If you would like a little bit more, you can bring your head to the chair. Whatever feels right. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. On your next exhale, you're going to rise up, keeping your hands nice and wide. Now holding on to the back of the chair. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit so you guys can see. We're now holding on to the back of the chair. You're going to inch the left foot in and bring the right foot to the center of the chair. Yes, very nice. Good. Continuing to hold on to the back of the chair, you're going to sink into that right knee a little bit more to get a nice deep hip stretch in the left leg. Good. Sink into it, and you can adjust it based on the pressure that you're putting. Very nice. Beautiful. Coming back up to center. Good. Make sure your toe, the right foot is in the center of the chair. If you're comfortable, bring both hands to that right knee. If you would still like a little support, you're welcome to hold on to the back of the chair. Whatever feels right for you. But if you'd like to add a little balancing into it, ignite that core, squeeze that core in. Press the left leg into the earth. This is how that balance will come. Squeeze the thighs together. Beautiful. We are going to bring our right hand forward. The left hand can stay on the knee, or you can bring it to the back of the chair, whatever is comfortable for you. On your inhale breath, take an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to open up that right hand and bring it behind us. We're going into a twist. Yes, it's a half moon or balancing twist. Beautiful. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, come back to center. Very nice. Bringing both hands either to the knee or to the back of the chair. Good. You're going to frame the foot. Bring both hands on the side of the right foot. The right foot's going to come down. Excellent. All right, march it out. Guess what? We have another side. So this time we're going to, again, start from the beginning. We're bringing our left foot forward, right foot back. Toes are pointing forward. However, the feet are they're parallel. They're not going to be on a tightrope. They're on a railroad track. Both hands are going to come to the center. Very nice. And now you're just going to hinge forward so you can come onto your elbows. You can have a small micro bend into that left knee, but again, we're working into the back of the left leg. Deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Yes. Sinking deep into this pose. It should feel nice. Again, and allowing yourself to go as deep as you would like. Beautiful. Slowly coming up out of the pose. You're going to inch that right foot in a little bit. Holding on to the back of the chair, you're going to bring the left foot onto the chair. Left foot is in the center of the chair, and the right foot is grounded on the earth. As we hold on to the back, we're going to sink a little bit deeper into our left knee, so we're getting into that right hip. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Slow exhale. Yes, this is a nice deep hip stretch. Beautiful. Slowly coming out of the pose. Now again, we're releasing that hip. Hands can stay on the back of the chair. If you'd like to add that balancing, you're welcome to bring both hands to the knee, or maybe just one hand to the knee, and the right hand can stay on the chair, left hand on the knee. Whatever feels right for you, but begin to activate that core. Yes. Pressing both feet into the earth, into the chair. You should feel your entire body engaged in this posture. Beautiful. Deep inhale breath, bringing that left hand forward. And as you exhale, open that hand up to the side, going into a balancing twist. Beautiful. One more breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. Hands are going to come either to the back of the chair or the knee. Down to frame the foot, releasing the pose. Good. Marching it out. Very nice. Good. All right. Coming back to standing. Let's see where we at with time. Good. Yep. March it out if you need. You might feel a little bit of burn. Now, we're going to turn the chair. So we're holding on. The chair can be on whatever side that you like, and we're just going to do both sides. So I have mine on my left side. I'm mirroring you. Whatever side it's on, you're going to do the opposite leg. So I have mine on my right side, or my left side. I'm going to be using I'm going to be lifting my left knee. Balancing here. Again, imagine that chair is underneath our foot and you're pressing into the earth. Activate the entire body. Feel that same pose that we just came out of. Beautiful. Kick that foot forward. Activate the core. Activate the back. Flex the toes. If you'd like to bring that left hand, the right hand out wide, go right ahead. Beautiful. Breath in. Now, if you're ready, kick that foot back into airplane. Kick it behind you. Yes, feeling the burn. Stay with me in the balancing and lift the chest up. Beautiful. And stay here. Come with me. Knee comes up. Yes, we have the knee in front of us, bending the knee. And we're going to go back one more time. I know it's burning, but stay with me. You guys are doing beautiful. Hold it and release back to center. March it out. Very nice. All right, we're going to go over to the other side. Swap your chair around. This is really great balancing and activating the core. So again, the key when we do this is to press and squeeze everything into the center line when we're balancing and strengthening at the same time. All right, so this time, again, I'm going to be raising my left knee, flexing the toe. Beautiful. Now we're going to kick it forward. Flexing the toe towards you. You're welcome to invite that left hand into the party. Beautiful. And now if you're ready, kick it back. Coming all the way back, keeping that toe flexed and engaged. Beautiful. Coming back up, keeping the knee bent, bringing the knee to your chest, keeping that toe flexed. Engage everything, the core, the legs. Press, deep inhale breath. And as you exhale, going back one more time. Yes, very nice. And back to center. Arch it out. Beautiful, deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Good. All right. I invite you guys to come back to take a seat in your chair. You might be sweating a little bit. That's wonderful. That means we're just releasing. There was a lot of toning and strengthening in that. Good. Deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Just check in. Noticing where you're at. Yes. Noticing any sensations you feel in your body at this moment without any judgment. We're going to go into a deep twist. So this is going to be another option I'd like to try today and see how we're at. So we did this earlier, bringing our hands to the center of our chest, pressing the palms against each other and allowing the elbows to come wide. Now we're going to turn our body over to one side and now try to hook. You can bring your feet together, hook the elbow on the outside of the knees, coming in to a twist. Yes. If this is too much for you, you're welcome to just bring that hand on the outside of the left knee and allow the hand to be on the side. But if you'd like to try this deeper posture, try it on for size and see how it works for you. Taking 3 breaths here. Exhale completely. Deep breath in through the nose. Beautiful. Exhale. And on your next exhale, you're slowly going to come out of it, coming up and then back to center. And you can shimmy from side to side. Good. All right, so to the other side. Again, if that is too deep or it's causing any discomfort, the other option is taking the left hand, putting it anywhere on the right leg that feels right for you, and then the right hand can stay on the chair. And the key is we inhale, sit up tall, and twist. So again, that is another option. If we're going to go into the deeper posture, hands come to the center of the chest, pressing the palms together. Again, the key is inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, you're going to twist first and then bring your elbow to your knee. And trying it on for size, see how that works for you. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Exhale completely, very nice. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale everything out. Coming back all the way up to center. Shimmy from side to side. Maybe rolling the shoulders back. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. You guys worked incredibly hard today. So I invite you now, I'm going to allow you to do any last stretch that your body needs today. So whatever it might be, maybe it's just a little gentle movement. If there's any additional stretch that you need before we go into our final relaxation, I invite you to do that now. Allowing your breath to come to its own natural pace as you're doing this. Inhaling and exhaling. And then when you're ready, I invite you to sit back in your chair as we go into our final relaxation. allowing yourself to feel completely supported by the chair below you and the earth below it. Inviting your breath to come to its own natural rhythm. Allowing your body's wisdom to take over. Breathing deeply through your nose. Expanding your abdomen, your lungs. And exhaling completely through your mouth or nose. Allowing your body to sink heavily into the surface below you. Letting go of any tension and releasing anything that's on your mind right now. Allowing yourself to be fully present in this moment. And allowing all of your senses to be engaged. Imagine yourself walking along a peaceful country road. The sun is warm on your back, and the birds are singing. The air is calm and fragrant. And as you walk along, your mind naturally wanders to concerns and worries of the day. And as you're walking, you come along a box on the side of the road. And it occurs to you that this box is a perfect place to leave your worries behind as you enjoy this beautiful country road. So you open the box and you put your concerns and pressures that you are carrying with you inside, fastening it securely, knowing that you can come back to them whenever you're ready. You already feel lighter and more present. Soon you come across an old gate, and it creaks as you open it. You find yourself in a beautiful overgrown garden where flowers are growing wherever they've seated themselves. And there's soft wild grass. You breathe deeply, smelling the sweet scent of the flowers, listening to the birds, and noticing the butterflies moving from flower to flower.
Feel the gentle breeze against your skin. All of your senses are alive and responding to the pleasures of this peaceful place at this peaceful time. When you're ready to move on, you leisurely follow the path behind you through the garden, eventually coming to a more wooded area. The air feels mild and cooler. And you become aware of the sound and fragrance of a nearby stream. You pause, breathing deeply the cool, fragrant air. Continuing along the path, you come to a stream. It's clear and clean as it flows and tumbles over the rocks and fallen logs. You follow the path along the creek until you come out into a sunlit clearing where you discover a small waterfall emptying into a quiet pool of water. You find a comfortable place to sit for a while, a perfect niche where you can feel completely relaxed. You feel good as you allow yourself to just enjoy the warmth and solitude of this peaceful place. After a while, you become aware that it's time to return. You walk back down the path through the cool and fragrant trees, out into the sun-drenched, overgrown garden. One last smell of the flowers, and out the creaky gate. You leave this retreat for now and return down the road. Noticing that you feel calm and rested. Knowing that you can visit this place whenever you wish. Where you feel renewed and refreshed with energy.
Slowly and mindfully, invite any gentle movements to your fingers and your toes, awakening your senses. Deepening your breath. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Inviting in a little bit of light coming back to our space. Bringing your hands to the center of your chest. Thanking yourselves for showing up today, spending the time on you. For each one of you for sharing this space, bringing your energy and intention to it. Thank you guys for a wonderful practice today. Namaste. So I apologize, but I just realized that we started a little early because there were people on, and I started at 10. So I apologize those of you that came in at 10:30 because we should have gone longer. But I just realized that.